I am here. I know y'all miss me. We're back with another video. What's up, you guys? I see y'all in the chat showing love. We went live yesterday. We went live twice yesterday. So y'all was in the building. We went live twice yesterday. So y'all say, "Oh, Wiley, you don't be going live like that." Check your notifications. Subscribe. And we be like, "Hey, Lexi, how you doing? Long time." If this my girl Lexi. What's up? So we got a lot of stuff that we got to discuss. So come on in the room. Like the video. We got a lot of stuff to get into. Definitely a lot of stuff that we got to get into. Hey, Natasha, I see you in here. Hey, Messy B, I see you. I see you. Y'all is in here. Y'all is in the chat. Thank you. Y'all is in the chat showing love. We is here. We're about to get into some things. Okay, here we go. So we're going to get into our first topic. Then we got to dive into our wait for that to load up. But what's up, y'all? I had a beautiful day today. I went out for a nice walk. I'm sweaty. It's been a long time. But we here. I hope all is well. Hope all is well with y'all. But did y'all hear about Eric Andre's reveal? He accidentally, listen to this, accidentally received head from a male masseuse doing a couple's massage. She said the guy was massaging me, and he was getting in my spaghetti and meatballs. And I'm going, don't get a boner. Don't get a boner. You're going to be gay. Boom. I get a boner. I'm like raging hard on because he ended up with Oyus and S. And he didn't speak any English. And he was like, is this okay? I'm looking at my girlfriend and I look back at him and was like, yeah, it's okay. His hand was really hot and warm, effing, Scott Loop. And I tapped his head. I was like, no, no, no. Ain't no accidentally at all. You was getting that masseuse and he was rubbing on you and you was getting your life. Ain't no accidentally, oh, he accidentally gave me head and I didn't know what was going on. If you're hard, that's you got to be careful with the massage because they'll be rubbing you and your body will react. They even put out a statistic. They said 1 in 5 men is gay. I'm going to read that again. They put out a statistic and said 1 in 5 men is gay. I don't know if to believe this. So ladies, if y'all hear this statistic, y'all got to be careful because they said again, I'm going to say it again. They said 1 in 5 men is gay. That was a statistic that came out. I read on the internet. I don't know how true that is, but I've been with plenty of men in my day. Plenty men. OMG. But you ain't accidentally get your ping sucked. Like, come on now. You probably was high. It looked like he was high and you got it in. You was high and you got it in. It's about accidentally. Child, you tried that. And you got it in. This is sad if it's like, Lord have mercy. Okay. Now, this other story, now this is just popping on with Nicki Minaj. I don't have a dog in this fight, but Nicki Minaj has been crashing out lately. Nicki Minaj dragged SZA and Shay Dolce as Dolce get an Emmy nod. SZA respond and Nicki Minaj respond. This is what Nicki Minaj said. Bitch, looking at sounding like she got a stung by a fucking bee. Dot, dot, dot. Draw on my fake freckles. Then SZA said, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you popping. Then SZA said this, I get bullied by millions online every day. Then step my ass on a packed stadium where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I ever been. Get some fucking perspective and bark at the wall. So she was responding to somebody. They said, you really don't want to start this girl. If you was crying before, you're really going to cry now when the barbs get at you. Then somebody else posted on there and said, baby, you inserted yourself in shit you don't involve in. You are not the victim. Then sister said, I wasn't talking about or to anyone. I had just got off stage talking about retrograde niggas at me. The fuck? Yes, I'm mad now. Do you need that? So they've been going at it. Then Nicki said, bitch, damn near broke man back and leg. Bitch, fat, chubby, skinny at the same time. Bitch, where are the 30 million streams that just fell on Spotify like your fucking freckles? Justice for D More and Dr. Now botting tweets when you argue it is just as weird as SZA. Then Nicki said, shut up, ugly. Justice for D More. I'm in a meeting, so I don't know if you still talking shit or not. If you don't, I'll delete later, ho. Then SZA said, left my ass, let me go back to being calm, shy, and meek. Y'all blessed night. See y'all tomorrow for night 2 in Paris. This is what Nicki Minaj said. This what they be wanting when they release music? Speak on me or about me at your own risk. When I'm discussing the abuse I suffer at the hand of any man, if you are a woman and you choose to get in the field, you're going to leave bloody. Figuratively speaking, of course. Just for D More, I'll expose more of your lies and I'll tell you all the time I play the long game. So while you're celebrating insignificant wins and fake laugh for hours, God was already working. Sit this out. Trust, ego won't win this one. Truth is truth. It doesn't change. The lies, the deceit, abuse of power ain't gonna cut it. No more, no more, no more. No. Okay. Then somebody had wrote this on there. She said, I don't mind when rappers argue back and forth, when rap girls argue back and forth when they got a petty with each other. That's always been the culture. But SZA seemed like an easy target for people, and not just SZA for the type of person that SZA is, like someone being a bully trying to pick on the quiet person in the room that spent the lunch break picking flowers and dancing in the grass. She lies a little bit, but she never harms anyone. The quiet girl, the most people are indifferent about who happens to make it famous or now somebody who's super famous and built a very impressive music legacy has turned into a hateful bitch. The last couple of years, I've spent lots of money supporting Nicki like millions of other fans and other artists in general, but I like the art of the music. But at some point, you gotta be like, bitch, really, SZA? I saw her in concert on the Kendrick tour, and she seemed just like a nice girl. Again, she tells dumb lies every now and then, but it's never anything serious. And and you know damn well Kendrick is going to chew her the fuck out on the track. That's not somebody Nicki can go toe to toe with. She seemed determined to insert herself in Drake and Kendrick, and is going to ruin the last bit of legacy that she has. And Kendrick is an industry darling. She just now started to win the people in the industry back. I don't understand why she hell bent on coming at Beyonce and Jay Z and Kendrick Lamar, the three people that have the most successful industry, famous and non-famous, respect. He was able to drag Drake without Drake having anyone actually verify on a sex offender list. Imagine the type of shit Kendrick Lamar would be able to come out with on a music track to protect SZA. his prodigy, basically his baby sister in the music sense, and she's married someone on a sex offender on a registered sex offender list. People from the West Coast are a different breed of people when it comes to handling business who are bullied. And she's going to meet her fucking match coming at people at TDE. They're going to play. They're not going to play with her with the kitty gloves. All of the rap girls they pinch her a little bit, but never go fully in. Those niggas down at TDE are going to dog walk her, and they may even do it in extreme level of not like us. They do it in some creative artistic aspect at first when it gives abstract. And they may even sit in writing chamber and help us to come up with some lines. The song would be number one. And with that would drive Onika insane. Unlike Drake, it's a little harder to find some of his dirt. But Nicki, if you have $5, you can go to the Pacer and pull her shit up and put up Kenny's shit up. It's way too easy. And see, the people at TDE are petty enough to bring Jennifer Hugh into the music video or something. They've been going at it, child. Baby, they've been going at it. And let me tell you, I'm enjoying every last bit of it. But let me say this. Nicki have always been having problems in the industry. She feels that Jay-Z did something to her. She feels that Jay-Z owe her millions of dollars. But when you do your research, she forgot to sign the paperwork to actually get the millions of dollars from the title sale. But she goes to her audience and she shades. Nicki Minaj could do so much better as an artist if she stopped shading people. She even blamed people about the Grammys. It was Nicki that decided to disrespect the Catholic Church, and she got herself banned. Okay, contract. She should have signed the contract. She would have got her money. But just to blame it all this type of stuff is crazy. Her fans are lunatics. They are insane, and they follow her down a rabbit hole. And it's nothing how she painted. It's all lies, and she goes in. And I don't understand that. They just come at Nicki. Nicki come at these people because she has issues with her husband. Nobody told her husband to our word Jennifer Hugh. He did that on his own. No one told him not to register as an XO offender. He did that on his own. So Nicki been doing a lot of stuff to distract from the stuff that she's going through. She have a lot of things that she's going through in her household. And they need to get it together. I'm just saying. Mind my business on that. Now, speaking about Jay-Z, Jay-Z is suing Mr. Buzzy, I hope I'm saying his name right, with this whole lawsuit thing. Y'all know it was an allegation came out that Jay-Z, our word, artistic woman, and she came out and she did an interview that Jay-Z did that day. Some of the stuff got thrown out. So now he's suing. My thing is this, that Buzzy dude, that lawyer that's suing Jay-Z and all these people, he put out an AI generated said if anybody been violated by Jay-Z or Diddy, please contact my law office, like baiting people to call in. And so he did not that much vetting. And the person was like, yeah, well, I went to LA and I was all worried about Jay-Z and Diddy. And knowing that that did not happen, Jay-Z didn't touch the woman. The woman was underage and she never explained. And then she said she drove to New York or somebody drove her to New York. I think she said her father drove her or somehow she got there. And found out Jay-Z said it was all lies. That this woman was pretending to be something and she's not, just all lies. It was New York that she drove, like she I think it was like she drove to New York and she came there and then she was like our word, like that's crazy. That's what I heard. I'm just really, really sad when it comes to that. And back to Nicki, that's a good point. They said, how can you, as a woman, she attacked? She said when she was 13 that she met Jay Z. It was all lies. You could just tell the woman is lying. You could tell the woman is not always there. And Nicki been coming at Jay Z for a while, all because she mad because Jay Z did not sign her. She's mad because Megan is signed. That's why she's so upset. That's why. And she can't blame nobody but herself. Who else could she blame? She can't blame nobody but herself. She said her father picked her up from a gas station where she left the party. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said. Okay? That's what she said. So y'all, I was over there. Shout out to the Armon Wiggins show. He was interviewing Duchess Killer Love. Shout out to Duchess Killer Love. Me and him go way back from the B sector. And he was mentioning Tisa Tales. When I tell you he spilled the tea that Tisa Tales didn't speak to him a couple of weeks when he was there, he was talking about how Tisa Tales was saying a lot of weird stuff concerning the case, and how she was saying how they had to sit in the overflow room, and how she was like, I got a spot in the courtroom, and how Armon was saying that Tisa Tales did not have his back when it came to the more oil thing that she was on when she was on Nancy Grace, and did not have Armon Wiggins back. See, when you look at Tisa Tales, she is like the media takeout of bloggers. She put the most salacious headlines in there, but I knew it had to be something because the Armon kept saying somebody, some YouTubers is not speaking to him. I'm like, well, who is it? Because I know it ain't Deny Crazy behind. So it had to at least be Tisa. It had to be Tisa. So she went on Nancy Grace. Now I didn't see it for Armon. Armon was letting it be known. I said, what's some drama over there? There's some drama over there. They said that because Tisa was saying a whole lot of stuff. I remember I saw a video of her. She said that Diddy gonna lose all his properties. He's gonna lose all his money. It's over. I said that's all cap. That's not true. Diddy was not convicted of the racketeering, so he's not gonna lose his properties. She was just putting out these lies. Okay. Now I know Nancy Grace brought Armon on first, and it made it possible for other YouTubers to go on Nancy Grace. And he was on Newsmax, if I'm not mistaken. And he was on TMZ. He was on all these different things. It was definitely competition at the crowds. A lot of people were upset at Armon because he had more views and he was getting that clout. And the reason why Tisa didn't speak to Armon, really like that. I'm the queen of getting all the views. I'm here. It's gonna be me. So I ain't studying none of that stuff. Are you talking about News Nation? Thank you. He was on News Nation. Let's be crystal clear, and I've said it in the video. Armon came to New York first. He's one of the first YouTubers that came there, getting the clicks and views. Next thing I know, I woke up and I seen all them YouTubers there with their camera. I said, oh wow. And he gave the best commentary. I enjoy watching it. It was funny. He put on the bandana. He put the oil on. That's where the more oil come from his platform, and all that stuff. And I'm like, he was doing it all on his show. So when people was dragging him, so like I said, y'all must don't watch the Armon Wiggins show. He did this already on his show. But Tisa definitely have issues with Armon. You could tell. And it's crazy that she have issues with him. And Armon is a nice guy. If he gets to know you and you think you cool and you cool with him, he's good to know. He's not as friendly with everybody because you can't. As soon as you be friendly with a person, they get distracted. I remember he brought somebody to his house. He brought a moderator to his house. Baby, they post on the website talking about his house wasn't clean. So you can't be friendly with people. You would bring people in your house, justify some information. So then I was sitting down, and then he had shouted us on this platform, and y'all was like DMing me and stuff like that. I'm like, listen, I'm watching it live. This is good. Because I was like, I'm sitting down eating my dinner. I said, let me just see what Armon talking about. And I said he had interviewed Dutch Kid Up, and he was giving YouTubers shout outs and stuff. And I love it because I've had his back. And I remember when he brought Nicki at Night on, and Nick was like, "Well, if you friends, Armand have issue if he friends with somebody, you can be friends with him. But if he follow with someone, you got to follow with him." Some people had that type of personality, and so I understand where Nick was coming from, and I also understand where Armand coming from, and they have a cool relationship, and they was talking. Um, and then Nick was saying how she was featured on different publications and how she was on and then also she covered. She was on CNN. So it's a lot of stuff. A lot of the YouTubers that went to the case were getting views, getting news outlets to cover them. It was real good. But I think Armand felt kind of bad about the whole baby oil thing. You could tell he was down in spirit because people was trying to find something on him because they couldn't beat him on covering the Diddy trial. So as soon as he did something about the baby oil, people thought, oh, let's attack, let's attack, let's attack, let's attack, let's attack. But the true fans that watch his platform and that true fans of his personality knew that it didn't make no sense to drag him when he was just showing love to his fans and not showing love to like being a Diddy supporter. That was all a lie. Because he was doing that on his platform. More you is in multiple videos. I'm like, y'all don't watch his channel, y'all don't do your work. Because I know the media get lazy when they don't want to do their homework. I'm like, you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. But yeah, he was saying a lot of stuff on there, and I was like, I know Tisa lied because I watched a video of hers, and she was saying that Diddy about to lose all his properties. They about to seize his cars, seize his companies, and his daughter taking money. He put money behind his daughter to hide his money. I'm like, no, he's not going to lose his money. The biggest charge that they could have got him on to do all that was the racketeering. Okay, was the racketeering. So that's how that goes. They said, why is Ratchet upset with my probably jealous? Probably jealous. Didn't get on no news outlets. Probably jealousy. If he is upset with mine, I haven't seen it, but it's probably jealousy. I'm just saying. You say you done with Tisa when she lied on Shaquilla Robinson. That's the type of way she do her content. She sit there and she will sit there and she will lie in a second. He is playing jealous. And when you see a person growing and on different platforms, you're not on the platform, you see them getting clicks and views, you get jealous. But Ratchet could have been doing content. If he wasn't been so busy trying to go after Tisa and all that, he could have been getting his own clicks and views. So you got to be careful what type of moves you make. Definitely. It's my son is live. He still love Ratchet, even though he mad with him right now. Covered the thing with Denied. Did we cover that yesterday, you guys? And people was talking about it. So shout out to that to the people that have been covering this story. He decided to go live and trash me. But this is what the source sent me today. I just want the truth to be told. We have given so much to deny. He's never truly grateful. I believe he lacks real empathy for others. At some point, when you not turn the other cheek for the same person to slap. He still hasn't shown where he's living, which proved my point. Honestly, I will talk to others involved and see which receipts we can release exclusively to you. Again, I want to keep Brian mental health. Like I said before, he's in therapy to recover from 2 years of narcissistic abuse and threats. He suffered and silence from the knot. I will be in touch. But I will not especially since that I use anything to gaslight the public and to believe in his narrative. So this source have been reaching out to us. We've been trying to get Brian on the show and have a conversation. When I tell you, then I went on, he played the library clip, he played the Walmart clip, but I'm like, all this type of stuff. I told him, if you're not homeless, just do a tour in your place and it will lay all these rumors to bed. Show us a video clip of you and Brian. And he have been just trashing me and all that. Then he said something happened to his Twitch. Some stuff going on with his Twitch. I'm like, you always having issues. Never fail. Every time you have issues with this, you have issues with that. You always got issues. It never fails. Oh, this is going on my Twitch. Y'all is against me. It's the Indians. So the Indians follow you on Twitch too? Because you always got some issues. Always got issues. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And then he was dragging me. I'm like, well, dragging me for what? I didn't say that you was homeless. I said the source said that you was homeless. Okay? So this is what was said to me, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. This was just shared to me on yesterday, and this is what got him all crashing out. This is all the stuff that was said to me. This was got him crashing out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where is that at? So I can read it. Where you at? Where you at? Let me go back up. My source sent me this stuff, so I gotta. Okay, they said the real reason Deny is crashing out and going after everyone is because he is homeless. He is no longer living at blah 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 blah. He played with his abused ex partner Brian, a white man who was in the Push It Out video that Andy Robinson has on our website, I can't.com. When Denat went to Brazil, he was already being evicted by Brian, who was trying to get away from him and his abusive ways. Denat did so many evil things to Brian, including harassing his family and employment. Denat ran to Brazil pretending to have a fiance there who Lady T show everyone didn't want him. This is all true tea from someone who knows, and now he has got himself into a bit of a spot. He is staying in the hotel, pretending to be at the same apartment, which he's not. So he said that that you homeless, sweetheart. He is homeless and crashing out. Denat is a true narcissist and a psychopath. He can never feel love or truly give it. I believe God is a healer and can heal all, but you have to want it. Denat is demon possessed, and he has been for a long time, and he's actually crying out for help. If you listen to what he said today on his live, he said, I wish I wasn't beautiful because if I were, then you will all say, how dare you do all of this? Remember, Lucifer was the most beautiful angel. Danny's Rob's website is I can't.com. Then the person said, this was sort of, yes, it's real. Did not always project his BS on everyone else. and I must remain anonymous. I know too much, and he will know who I am and come after me. You're welcome. I'm telling the truth. He's still harassing Brian and trying to get revenge. He's very toxic, and we're not going to letting him get near him. He tried to ruin Brian's life, career, and reputation like he does everyone else. I was so angry when I saw how he came after you earlier. I had to speak up. I'm not a social media person, but I had to share. I have to start watching when we learn of his abuse of Brian. He's a true, sweet man. I would do anything to protect him. Denied was only able to keep the place basically for free because he threatened to out Brian and ruin his career and social group. Nothing new. Is what he's been known to do. Brian is in therapy to recover from his narcissistic abuse. Denied is truly evil at his core and only uses people for his personal gain. He believes everyone is responsible for his entire existence and that he deserves a free ride. That's the real deny. I hope you stay safe. I have to go. Good night, sir. DNA reached back out and they said he's done the same thing to another ex. He was a flight attendant, did not brag about ruining his life and outing him to his family. He used that as a means to let Brian know what he's capable of. I just want the truth to be told. We have given so much to deny. He's truly and he's never truly grateful. I believe he lacks real empathy for others. At some point, when you not turn the other cheek for the same slap, of the same person to slap. He still has a show where he was living, which proved my point. Honestly, I will talk to others involved and see what receipts we can release exclusive to you. Again, I want to consider Brian mental health. Like I said before, he's in therapy, recovered from 2 years of narcissistic abuse. The rest he suffered from the silence, from denial. I will be in touch. On a personal note, we are very sorry you're going through a rough time. I have family and friends in Vegas area, and maybe we could be an aid in some ways. But I will not publicize this since do not use anything to gaslight the public to believing his narrative. Wow, wow, wow. It's a lot going on. And I because tonight he was so angry and he was so angry, but I will never forget I was on the phone with somebody and they warned me about Denied. They warned me about it. They said, Denied, he's gonna flip on you. And like the next day, Denied flipped on me, just like that. The next day. The next day. The next day. No, he haven't been in no movies. I haven't really seen him in no movies. I seen him acting like in school and do like different little reels, but I don't think he acted a movie that with credits. I haven't seen it. But he said that they stole he said they stole his idea. What was that show? That football show? He said they stole that idea from him. That's what he said. He said they stole the idea from him. All American. He said, Wiley, they stole my idea. And I'm suing him. I'm like, yeah, okay. That was my idea. Well, you so smart. Why you don't sue him and get the money? It was on All American on Netflix. He said they stole my ideas. I gave them ideas and they stole it. Well, why don't you be smart, sue, and get the money? Okay. And then probably he claimed that he had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, that's a lie. He always said that stuff. Then he said he had these meetings with producers. He said he was going to blackball me from Hollywood. I'm like, how you going to blackball me from Hollywood when you're not in Hollywood? Okay. They said H2 is something else. As soon as you did the content last night, he posted on his channel what you talked about. Wow, wow, wow. He didn't even send me no cash out for playing my content. I ain't mad though, but send me a little money, okay? And like I said last night, the only reason why I'm not cool with 82 is because what he did to my friend Monica. I'm just being real. I don't like what he did to my friend Monica. And I stood on that 10 toes down. That's why I don't see it for him because I don't like that. You got to treat people right. And he didn't even ask for permission. And then Storm jump out the bushes. Rock Nation is not suing me. Rock Nation is not suing. I'm like, child, wasn't nobody talking about you, Storm. And we talked about that little piece of the video, and he saw the headline. I'm like, come on now. He came out of the bushes and said, Rock Nation not suing him. Yeah, if he apologized to Monica and be sincere, of course we could squash it. But he got to be sincere. I don't like it when you trash my friend and think I'm gonna be cool with you. Nick, he did a funeral for her. He did soon as he thought she was down. He said, oh, "This opportunity to drag her." I don't like stuff like that. No. And then I said, "I had your back." No, you didn't. You trashed me. You ain't had my back. Come on now. No, I do believe in squash some things. I just gave you my reason. I gave you my reason on why I don't fool with AC2. I gave you my reason. And I ain't changed it. I said the same thing last night. The same thing last night. I don't hold grudges like that, but if you do something to my friend, I definitely have. I was like, okay, we got to bring it to the head. We got to bring it to the head. And then I did another video last. I did 2 videos last night. I did 2 videos last night. Give me a second. And another thing, y'all, I am so happy for Megan Thee Stallion. She is so happy with her man. Is it her name Clay? She with Clay, the basketball player. I am so happy. Thank you, Tasha. She. I'm happy for her. Then somebody called me earlier, said they trying to send Diddy some emails. Let me see if I can call that person back. Hold on, y'all. Somebody called me early. Somebody they trying to send Diddy. They trying to send Diddy some emails. Let me see if I can call him back. Hello. Hey, did you had called me early today? You said you was trying to send Diddy an email. Uh huh. Okay. Oh, okay. So what do you have of Diddy? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. What are you trying to send Diddy? You want to send Diddy your telephone number? Why do you want to send Diddy your telephone number? Are you trying to put on the baby oil? So you want Diddy to get your telephone number. You can't make it to New York. So you trying to send him nude pictures? What are you trying to send him? I'm talking about you trying to send him a telephone number. So you trying to have a conversation with him. You know what he did to Cassie? Well, man, what I know you said you tired of the mess, but what can you do once you reach out to Diddy? I mean, he's a celebrity. He's not going to listen to you. So, but man, what I'm trying to tell you, there's nothing that you can do to change Diddy heart. Diddy have to change himself. There's nothing that you can do. So you try to give him a number. I don't understand. Only thing he's gonna try to do with you is bathe you in baby oil and have you doing freak offs. Yes, he will. How do you look? From 1 to 10, how do you look? You look good. 1 to 10, 10 being the best, one being ooh. So 1 to 10, how do you rate yourself? So you an 8 right now. Is that with a wig or without a wig? Okay. Well, what I was trying to say because you had called me this morning. I'm like, why do you think I had Diddy information? I'm like, I'm not that close with Diddy. You can subscribe. You don't have to have money to subscribe. You can subscribe for free. No, you when you come on Wiley Show, I don't know what other people do. You can subscribe for free. But I'm gonna just tell you this, sister. I don't have Diddy number. I don't have his number. Even if I did, I wouldn't even send it to him. Stuff would be oozing out of your yoni and stuff would be burning out of your throat. 'Cause if you give that number, that enemy gonna sneak right in like a snake. So you don't. So your son is in the NBA. Your son is going to the NBA. Who told you that? Did the scouts tell you that, or oh, his coaches said he's gonna make it to the NBA, but the mama is trying to get in contact with Diddy. Okay. Okay. Are you single, ma'am? Are you in a relationship? Are you married? I know he's a black man. I know he's not perfect, but what he did to those women was wrong. But what he did to those women was wrong, ma'am. And you trying to get his number, but what it seemed to me, you trying to get down with the get down. You say you don't have sex, so you're not in a relationship. You in a relationship and not having sex. That is so desperate. Yeah, because your man is getting for someone. Why you not having sex with your man?
I don't want to. I have a choice.
But you want to have sex with Diddy.
I never said that. You did.
But you want me to give Diddy your number.
Yes. I know you mad at me, probably.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, man, I'm just trying to understand.
I'm
You,
being serious.
you not having sex with your man. I'm being serious too. You not having sex with your man. You want me to give your number to Diddy because you don't know how to email Diddy.
I don't. You don't have to. I was just asking.
But if you don't know how to email, you don't need to be talking to Diddy. You need to be taking a computer class.
I can't because right now, while I'm waiting on disability.
So you can't take a computer class for what?
I have a lot of stuff wrong with me what these white people did to me.
I know. Now you say white people did something to you. So why are you trying to get in contact with Diddy?
Because I wanted to talk.
Wanted to talk, but he is a celebrity. Why don't you talk to your man?
It's not against the law to talk. I could. I could talk to him too.
But why you not talking to your man and give your man some of that good, and you trying to talk to Diddy? I'm not understanding that.
Not for sexual. I'm not talking for sexual.
It seems to me that you want to get it in with Diddy, that you're attracted to Diddy.
No, but I just like his music.
So I'm gonna see what I can do to reach out to Diddy on your behalf. But he's in jail. But Diddy is in jail now. So I will see if I can reach out to some of his team members and write him a letter and to say that you want to get his number because you want to talk, and that your son is on his way to the NBA and you not giving no coochie to your man right now because you don't want to. Okay. Yeah, because you had called me this morning. I'm like, why are you calling me this morning? I'm like, how did you get my number? Oh, AT2 gave you my number? Oh, okay, because that's what he was playing my content over there. Okay.
Don't think nothing is fishy or nothing like that. I don't even know.
I don't think nothing is fishy. I'm just giving my opinion, man.
Yeah, I'm not like that. But if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. It's not a big
No, I reach out to Diddy. You know what I'm gonna do, ma'am? I'm gonna do my research, and you can send him a letter. I'm gonna try to get information so you can write him a letter. Do you know how to write letters?
I do, but I'm not into it no more because I got pain in my head.
Well, right now he can't take your phone call because you got to get on the call list. But you can write him a letter.
Pain in my ankle, all of this stuff.
Okay.
The thing about it is,
so you can't go to the post office because your ankle.
I never healed from this. You know, in the name of Jesus, right now, I'm being serious.
I know you being serious, and I'm being serious too. I can see if you can reach out to Diddy and you can write him a letter. He can't have your phone number, ma'am. You got to be on the call list. It'll be kind of difficult. How about you write him a letter and you give him your phone number? Huh? Well, you don't think you're on contact with ma'am? Well, ma'am, you got a whole man. Okay, let me ask you this before I let you go, ma'am. Before I let you go, I'm gonna say, did you talk to your man about this? You want to get in contact with Diddy?
Yes, I did.
And what did your man say?
He's against it because of his way of thinking.
Yeah, he's against it because you're trying to bring in another nigga into the relationship.
I'm not.
Yes, you is. If you like, you up there talking about you probably have wet dreams about Diddy. You could be giving your man some of that good, but you trying to keep saying yourself for Diddy.
No, I'm not.
I'm just giving my reason. So you talk to your man. Your man is against it, but you still not. Do you stand up? Your man come in the room.
I watch this every day. I watch Diddy every day.
I'm talking about. Do you stand up when he come in the room? Do you stand up when he come in the room and show him respect?
I don't understand what you mean.
Like when he come in the room, do you stand up when you sit down? When he come in the room, you stand down up, stand straight. When he come in the room, do you stand up?
I'm in my bed. 9 times out of 10, I'm in my bed. He got me into an accident, my man.
So your man got you in an accident, so you just stuck in your bed. What kind of accident?
Always in my bed. I'm getting ready.
So you disabled?
Huh?
You disabled?
My back is. I have chronic pain in my knees.
You got chronic pains in your knees, chronic pains in your back, but you're not so much in chronic pains to speak to Diddy. So what do you want with Diddy?
I just want to speak to him concerning about what happened.
Huh?
You know, concerning what happened to him in his life. He's trauma. That man is trauma. And I just wanted to speak to him. And I don't believe that Cassie was no rape. I don't believe that at all.
Okay. So you don't believe
Absolutely not.
you don't believe half the stuff about Diddy. But man,
I don't
what I
believe that.
want from you is to focus on your healing and for you can walk so you can cook your man a meal so you can get it in with your man.
Okay.
I don't want you thinking about Diddy because that's a distraction. That's the enemy. So take Diddy out your mind. Okay?
About this. I know you is, but I'm just like, I want to talk to him. You know, that's it.
No, you don't need to talk to him. That's the one man you don't need to talk to. Talk to Jesus.
I always talk to him. I
And if
don't
you
know
talk
what
to
my
Jesus,
ex
Jesus
does.
will tell you not to talk to Satan.
That man, he could be changing his life.
He
You
ain't
know,
changed his life. He ain't changed his life. I know he's attracted to you, ma'am, and you want to be bored up with that oil, but your back is broken. You can't. You got chronic pains in your back. You can't even move like that.
no, I'm not trying to be no baby or nothing like that.
Well, ma'am, that's all he gonna use you for. You can't be an assistant because you can't get out of bed. You got chronic pain.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be nothing like that. I'm not trying to be nothing.
Okay, if I see him and if I get in contact with him or his team, I would definitely think about you.
You ain't gonna give it to him my number. Well,
I probably not because you got a man.
I don't care about that. It's not
So
because I
you
want
don't
a
care
baby.
about
I
your
care.
man.
Yeah, I care. I'm concerned about my whole family, but it's not because that I'm trying to get a relationship. About
You,
this,
you
I
just you
know
just wanna hear.
my boyfriend was mad at me for even watching it. In the beginning, I always knew that he was gonna be released from this,
So
but
your
you know,
man was mad
I
at you
just
for watching Diddy.
Cassie. I think Cassie was out to get his money. Period. I'm glad he didn't marry her.
Well, I understand that you want you don't believe casting all of that, but ma'am, you got to focus on your healing. Get into some physical therapy. Take your after soft bath and
They
focus
not
on
gonna
your
give me
man.
the right way. They're not gonna give me no
You shouldn't be
therapy.
worried about Diddy.
I've been
That's
with
a
all
trick, and I
my
rebuke
people,
that
and they
spirit
gave me my. They
that
feel
you
like that's
reached out to me to get in contact with Diddy. I rebuke that spirit because what would make you call me to get in contact with Diddy? I don't talk to them type of people because Diddy. What if I did get on the phone with Diddy? I would say, "Get delivered, the blood of
yeah, but
Jesus.
I was just acting out
Get
of
stop
respect because
abusing women.
nobody would help me here.
Stop
I don't
bathing
want
in
to see
that baby
her on
oil.
my phone.
Baby oil is for babies." Not for you to be having all type of weird sex and doing all type of stuff and rubbing on your musty balls. That's what I always said. So I hear your point, man, but I can't help you to talk to Diddy. I can pray for you that you get some common sense.
I do got that.
I don't think you got common sense, man. No. Not you want to
Being
talk to
honest
Diddy.
right now.
Huh?
And I love all black people. I know they don't love me, but I love all black people.
I understand that
Without
you
because
don't love all
it's a
black
big
people.
fight. It's a big fight with each other race, and they confuse a lot of black people with this too.
But we gonna pray. Well, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you because you really want to be at the freak off, but you can't even move. How do you get out the
I
bed
don't
to?
want to be at no freak offs.
Okay, but ma'am, you keep saying you want to get in contact with Diddy. For what reason?
Speak to him.
You don't
Ain't
need to
nothing
talk to
wrong
him.
with speaking to him.
Talk to Jesus.
Okay, well,
And I love you, but I don't want you to be talking to Diddy. Get that thought out your mind. I want you to watch the Wiley Show so I can teach you how to be a woman of integrity. And I can help you when you get you a good two-fisted thoroughbred husband that's gonna love you.
Oh, we get married after we get our
When you get married to this man,
grade.
you said you get married.
Yeah, I'm marrying him. We moved to our three
When
bedroom.
you gonna marry him?
As soon as we moved to our 3 bedroom.
No, you don't need to marry him. You ain't ready to be no wife. You ain't ready. You got a lot more learning to do before you walk down that aisle. Because right now you got Diddy on your mind.
Yeah, I just want to talk to him and pray for him.
No, you could pray for him without talking to him.
That's it.
Yeah, but I thank you for answering my phone call. You did call me earlier today, and I was asleep. I was in a good sleep, and you had called me, and you said, "Can you get me in contact with Diddy?" I said, "Lord have mercy."
Because I want to go to the court and stuff. I've been
You wanted to go to the court. What city you in?
Sacramento.
Huh?
I'm in Sacramento.
You in Sacramento, so you just stay right there in Sacramento and worry about your healing.
Yeah, but the thing about it is they got medicine on my medication.
Are you on disability? You get a disability check,
They're not giving me nothing.
so they not give you a disability check, so you don't make no money.
I'm still on. I'm still on my medication. Yeah.
Are you still make? How do you get income? Do you have an income?
I'm on just a little bit added to my kids' income. That's it.
You said what?
Just a little bit added to my kids' income. That's it.
So you don't get no income.
No, just a
Okay.
little bit like added to my kids a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'm a pray that you get income so you can donate to the Wiley Show.
Okay.
I'm a pray, and I'm gonna rebuke that thought out your mind with that Diddy stuff. You don't need to be worried about Diddy, honey.
Okay.
All right. I love you, and you keep calling in. When you get your first check, you got to donate 10% to the Wiley Show.
Okay.
All right. I love you. If you need anything else, if you need to talk to me anytime, you can just call me, and I'm here.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay, now. Bye bye.
Bye.
Research. I'm like, really? Then I'm talking, and I'm in the bed reading. I'm in chronic pain. Shouldn't you be worried about the pain that you in your body? You up there talking about Diddy? Come on now. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all gave me press one. Lord have mercy. It's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all bear with me. We trying to make it work. We brought see if that's how I want to talk to Diddy. You don't want to talk to Diddy. Diddy is evil. Then she said, "My man don't like me talking about Diddy." Well, stop trying to talk about him. Yeah, we gotta find a way to do the call-in show. So we gotta find a way. I don't know if I need to get a speaker. We definitely gotta find a way where we can do the call-in show. Definitely, we gotta work on that to see how we can do the call-in show and everything so y'all can hear. I know y'all can hardly hear because it was low, but we trying to do it. But if anybody else try to call in, I can try to repeat what you said. Y'all can call in because I know this phone is really, really low. Some people, I think y'all was able to hear Miss Barbara yesterday, but it's getting really, really low. Oh wait, somebody called me. Oh, that's somebody called me earlier today. And the number is, give me a second. My number is 702 355 9581. 702 355 9581. That is the number if y'all want to call in and give y'all thoughts. Let's see if it works. Hello. Hey, Icon, how you doing? I could believe you broke your cover to do that at the Diddy trial. Did you have your disguise? Did people get to see your face? Oh Lord! I said, look at Icon. Went to New York to shout out to the Wiley Show. Shout out to the Wiley Show. I'm like, yes. I bet they said, who is the Wiley Show? Yes. And I thank you for that. My spirit. Okay. It was a big day for Armon, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, he is. Yeah, Duchess is very Duchess Kelly Love is it's very talented. Cause I love that super chat song. Excuse me. Very iconic. Yes. No. Thank you. And thank you so much for and thank you so much for calling in, Icon. I haven't heard from you in a while. It's been a while. I know I gotta find a way because I know it's low and the people can't hardly hear you. But I'm gonna see if I can get like a speaker to plug my phone in to make it louder. I gotta find a way, maybe a Bluetooth speaker or something. Probably a Bluetooth speaker will work. I'm gonna see if that'll work. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. This was a blessing having y'all on here. Been a blessing on here. Love y'all dearly. But let me say this: we don't care what people say about us. We hear it because they're gonna say the same thing. Walmart library, Walmart library. But we don't care what they're gonna say. We gonna mind our own business. All right. But I'm gonna say this though. I do not want to see nobody homeless. And I wasn't even and I want to make this crystal clear because I said this yesterday. Being homeless is not a good feeling. So if it is true, I hope that's not true that he's homeless. All right. So we're gonna do our after show on Station Head. Y'all can join us on Station Head. Um, oh yeah. So if y'all would do some callers, so make sure y'all download Station Head. We can bring y'all on Station Head. It's gonna be right there on Station Head. Stationhead.com/the Wiley Show. You can download Station Head app and you can listen to us on Station Head. If you want to contribute to our show, $Wiley Show 1990. Okay? Wiley Show 1990. You can contribute to the show. Thank you. I didn't say anything mean. I said, no, I'm not going to say anything mean. I wasn't going to do that. That ain't for me. I said, I'm not going to say anything mean because I'm in the predicament I'm in. I want somebody to treat you with dignity and respect. If you know people stress me, oh, he homeless, he on Skid Row. That's what Denai said about me. He said that about me. You go to my TikTok at Wiley Show, Instagram at Wiley Show, Facebook, The Wiley Show, and we'll see y'all over there. All right? See y'all on Station Head.